Bachelor, Wig and Fallon discuss her experience on The Bachelorette. Wig revealed that the name JoJo is actually short for JoJo Josephina and offered nicknames for the 4 remaining Bachelorette contestants, including Scotchy, Mark Hamill, Ducey, and Corn. She also discussed the status of her relationship with Ben Higgins from season 20 of The Bachelor, saying the two don't talk because he's married. Higgins celebrated a year of engagement with Bachelor finalist Lauren Bushnell, whom he chose over Fletcher. Wig appeared on the show to promote Ghostbusters, which opens in theaters Friday. She has previously appeared on the show while impersonating Peyton Manning and Harry Styles, as well as other celebrities. Sylvester Stallone responded to a video of a toddler in Ohio recreating his training scene from the original Rocky film. Stallone re-uploaded the video of the little boy named Charlie as he mimics Rocky's various exercises in time with the film, which can be seen playing in the background. He wrote, "The kid made me so proud that it touches a heart so young." Stallone also joked that the video indicated he would have to fight the boy as Rocky in Rocky 10. Charlie's father, Zach Maglavi, shared the original video on his Facebook page, saying that Rocky is his son's favorite boxer and that he hopes the video would somehow reach Stallone. He wrote, "It brings a smile to our face every time he has to work out with Rocky. He takes his workouts very seriously." Magalavi says that he is glad to foster his son's admiration for Stallone's character, but says he makes sure that the young boy's television time is very limited and that he is not allowed to watch the actual fight scenes in Rocky. Demi Lovato is feeling free in the wake of her split from Wilder Valderrama. The 23-year-old singer opened up about her post-split life on Wednesday's episode of Elvis Duran and The Morning Show. She says, "I feel really amazing, I feel really great, and I'm growing. My life is just really, really excited for me because I'm growing. It's new and fresh, and I feel free." Lovato and Valderrama have been together for over 6 years when they announced their split in June. The singer subsequently told reporters she's keeping busy at the gym, AA meetings, and the recording studio. She said, "Last month, my health and my music are pretty much my life, and I love it. My life now consists of doing things that are going to better myself." Lovato is also occupied with her Future Now tour, which she and Nick Jonas kicked off June 29th. The pair will perform across the U.S. and Canada before bringing the venture to the close September 17th in Inglewood, California. Lovato said of Jonas on a recent episode of Good Morning America, "We toured together for several years ago, so we've done this before, and now we get to do it again, and we're both so excited. We work really well together." The Cool for the Summer singer last released the album Confident in October. It debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 Albums charts. Lea Michele recalled her time with Corey Monteith on the 3rd anniversary of his death Wednesday. The 29-year-old actress paid tribute to her late boyfriend and Glee co-star with an emotional post on Instagram. Monteith died at the age of 31 on July 13, 2013. Michelle captioned a photo of the actor walking on the beach. "We may not have gotten to share a lifetime together, but the memories, they're the best of my life. Love you, Corey." Michelle and Monteith had been dating over a year and a half when the actor died of a drug overdose. The actress had paid tribute to Monteith several times since and got a tattoo in his memory in April. She wrote at the time, "And one more for my quarterback, number 5. Michelle had the number 5 tattooed in reference to Monteith's Glee character, Finn Hudson, who wore the number 5 football jersey. Monteith starred on Glee for 4 seasons and was remembered on the 3rd episode of season 5. Several other Glee stars, including Matthew Morrison and Jenna Ushkowitz, honored the actor on social media Wednesday. Morrison wrote, "The minutes become days and the days become years, but you always remain so close. I miss you, brother." Ushkowitz says, "The time may pass, but the warmth of your generous soul and humility in your goofball nature will never fade. You are and will always be our quarterback. We miss you, friend. Hashtag 3 years without Corey." And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1988, Die Hard debuts, making Bruce Willis a movie star. Die Hard, an action film starring Bruce Willis as the wisecracking New York City cop John McClane, opens in theaters across the United States. A huge box office hit, the film established Willis as a movie star and spawned 3 sequels. Die Hard also becomes Hollywood's shorthand for describing the plot of other action films, as in Speed is Die Hard on a Bus. Based on the Roderick Thorpe novel Nothing Lasts Forever, Die Hard follows McClane as he goes to meet his estranged wife, Holly, played by Bonnie Bedelia, at her company's holiday party in Los Angeles office building. When the building is taken over by a band of terrorists led by Hans Gruber, played by Alan Rickman, McClane must single-handedly fight off the bad guys. As played by Willis, McClane was notably as a new type of action hero, funny and flawed. The film, which was directed by John McTiernan, who directed The Hunt for Red October and Last Action Hero, received 4 Oscar nominations for Best Sound, Best Film Editing, Best Visual Effects, and Best Sound Effects Editing. Willis, who was born on March 19, 1955, and grew up in New Jersey, first rose to fame with the romantic comedy detective drama TV series Moonlighting from 1985 to 1989, in which he played smart aleck pirate detective David Addison, who ran a detective agency with ex-model Maddie Hayes, played by Sylvia Shepard. After the success of Die Hard, Willis emerged as one of Hollywood's top leading men, in addition to starring in 3 Die Hard sequels, Die Hard 2 in 1990, and Die Hard with a Vengeance in 1995, and Live Free or Die Hard in 2007. Willis racked up a long list of movie credits, including roles in Pulp Fiction 1994, 12 Monkeys in 1995, and Armageddon in 1998. In 1999, he co-starred in The Sixth Sense in 1999, an Oscar-nominated horror film written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. The film was a huge commercial and critical success and became famous for the line, "I see dead people." Willis also starred in Shyamalan's 2000 film Unbreakable. From 1987 to 2000, Willis was married to Demi Moore, who also emerged as an A-list star in the 1980s and 1990s, appearing in high-profile films such as St. Elmo's Fire in 1985, Ghost in 1990, A Few Good Men in 1992, Indecent Proposal in 1993, Striptease 1996, and G.I. Jane in 1997. Willis and Moore have 3 daughters together and remain friends after their divorce, frequently making public appearances together with Moore's second husband, former husband, actor Ashton Kutcher. Also on this date in 1997, Gianni Versace is murdered in the Cunanan killing spree. Spree killer Andrew Cunanan murders world-renowned Italian fashion designer Gianni Versace on the steps of outside his Miami mansion. Versace was shot twice in the head, and Cunanan fled. Andrew Cunanan had no criminal record before the spring of 1997 when he began a killing spree in Minneapolis. On April 27, 1997, after traveling from San Diego, Cunanan bludgeoned Jeffrey Trail to death. Trail was an acquaintance of David Madison, an ex-lover of Cunanan's, whom Cunanan in turn murdered on May 3rd. Cunanan shot Madison in the head, dumped his body near a lake outside Minneapolis, and took his red Jeep Cherokee. 2 days later in Chicago, he gained access to the estate of wealthy developer Lee Miglin, beat him to death, and stole his Lexus. On May 9th, Cunanan abandoned Miglin's automobile in Pennsville, New Jersey, and shot cemetery caretaker William Reese to death for his red pickup truck. With the massive FBI manhunt for Cunanan already underway, he drove down to Miami Beach, and on July 11th was recognized by a fast food employee who had seen his picture on the television show America's Most Wanted. However, the police arrived too late, and 4 days later, Cunanan shot Versace to death outside his South Beach mansion. Although Cunanan and Versace were both openly gay and ran similar circles, the police failed to find evidence that they have ever met. Versace's killing set off a nationwide manhunt for Cunanan, who was famous for his chameleon-like ability to appear differently in every picture taken of him. However, on July 23rd, the search ended just 40 blocks away from Versace's home on a 2-level houseboat that Cunanan had broke into. There, police found him dead from a self-inflicted bullet wound from the same gun that took the lives of 2 of his victims. He left no suicide note. That is your entertainment report for Friday, July 15th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend, good night, and God bless you all.